Hey everybody, you're watching Manny's Scale video podcast. I got Kelly Coons on, special guest today, and the picture in the background is a 67 Chevelle 300. That's a AFX scale resin kit. He won the banner from this past Friday for the Model Car Mafia Facebook group. So congrats on that, man.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. So I wanted to wait till I had you on to tell you. So I was talking to Bob Black the other day.
Oh, good God.
Yeah,
Little Drastic Plastics. That's a
yeah. And we were talking about Drastic Plastics model club that we were in, and Yahoo chat and groups and all that we used to be in.
yeah.
So he looked it up. That was 19 years ago we were doing that.
I looked up Yahoo uh, 360 in the Yahoo groups.
Yeah.
That was several years. I mean, they closed probably 10 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Because Bob said it was 2004. We were on there from like 2004 to 2007,
yep.
you know, basically. So that was weird, isn't
That very time flies. I tell you,
it?
you guys are getting old.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's why I got the hat on to hide the gray. Um, so yeah, we got Kelly Coons on today, and we're gonna show what we got, five pictures of five different models that you've built over the past years or whatever. And
Yeah.
we're gonna do a little quick talk about those, and then we'll talk a little bit after that, and then we'll close it out. So
All right.
let me bring your first one up here. Oop, I did it the wrong way. Jesus. All right, here we go. Okay. Can you see that, Kelly?
Yep.
Okay. So why don't you just, just rough through what it is, what year it is, and what you did to it for the paint stuff, because that definitely looks weathered. That looks sweet.
Yeah. That's the AMT 50 Chevy truck, 50 Chevy truck with 3100. Uh, I built this in memory of my dear friend Ron Sherland, who passed away in 2019. Uh, this truck was actually part of his collection. Well, the unbuilt truck was part of his collection.
Yeah.
And I was trying to help his wife sell it. And Ron was a quirky guy. He had taken every part of this truck off the trees. So the guy that had a guy look at it, and I tried to sell it for $5. And
Jeez.
I said, it looks like it's complete. And he said, you'll be lucky to get three out of it. So I took $5 out of my wallet and I says, no, I'll get five. And I took the truck out of his hand, put it under the table of my stash, and paid his spouse the $5. And then I decided, well, I'm just going to build it for Ron. And he had a 52 Chevrolet truck.
Oh, no kidding.
And this isn't a replica of his truck, but I built this one kind of like he would like one.
Yeah.
Uh, this is actually a replica of a real truck I saw online. Uh, I just did the sponge uh, multi-layer rust process.
Did what paint did you use for that?
The blue is Walmart blue. It's just a cheap blue
Okay.
because I didn't care about shine.
Yep.
And I used the apple barrel acrylics for
Okay.
the rust.
Okay.
The engine and the suspension, there's 84 Corvette.
Oh, nice.
The front and rear suspension, it's all on the 50 Chevy chassis. And the bumpers are Ford Wimbledon blue. I mean, excuse me, Ford Wimbledon white. So,
Yeah. Very cool.
but other than that, it's basically box stock.
Yeah, it's sweet. Let's see, go to next one. There you go.
Yeah,
Engine.
that's the '84 Corvette tune port injection engine, parts box master cylinder. So
Very cool. I see
you
the
can,
shift knob in there.
yeah, it's just a pin you can get at Walmart in their craft section or their upholstery section or
Yeah.
section. So
Yeah, they're very cool. Okay, let's see. We got oh, There's your banner winner one right there.
Like I said, that's AFX and scale resin, body and hood. The chassis and interior are the Revell 67 Chevelle. That one still has the 396 in it, and I cannot remember who I bought the tires and wheels from. They're 18-inch Chevrolet Steelies with 67 hubcaps,
Yeah, I like the wheels on it.
and the hubcaps are just bare metal foil.
Really?
Yep.
No kidding. Yeah, that looks sharp. I like that. Oh, I must have missed yeah. It might not all be in order.
That's all right. This one is my wife's truck. This of all the models I have, this is the one that she claims is hers. And this
Oh,
one, I can't even remember how long ago this one was built. It's the AMT 55 Cameo.
yep.
There again, well, it's got a 396 in it with the blower out of no, not blower, but tunnel ram out of
Okay.
the one of the monogram kits.
Oh, okay. All
And
right.
it's not wired or plumbed or anything. It's nothing fancy. It just, you know, the daisies are model house resin daisies.
Oh, wow.
Uh,
Very cool. Let's see. See if I got these in order. Yep, there we
yep,
go.
there you go. Like I said, that's the 396 427 out of one of the monogram, like the 66 Chevelle.
Yep, okay.
I think, yeah, with the tunnel ram 2.4s. Not, I mean, the radiator hose is the only thing I added to it. It needs spark plug wires and everything. Because she's always asking me why I don't take it to shows.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's a beautiful shelf truck, but yeah, it's the bed cover's got some problems, and you know, I need to rebuild it or build her a new one.
Yeah. Yeah, let her pick everything out and
Yep,
tell you what she wants done to it.
yep.
Yeah, that's my wife is kind of starting to do that now too. Yeah.
Well, usually if I ever have trouble with colors, I go to her. So
Yeah, I do too. And then most of the time, I don't know if you watched the last one of the last videos I did, she mentioned something about changing the color on that Ford I'm doing.
yeah, yeah.
And I was just like, I don't remember what she said. Well, after she watched the video, she's like, it was the House of Color Candy Brandy Wine. Like, oh
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
that's right. That's right. Okay. Yeah. Jesus. Talk about brain dead. All right. So what's this one here? This one is sweet. I love the rims on that.
Those
Oh,
are that's Kenny Shores. That's Bandit Resins when he was casting. That's some of his wheels.
nice.
The body is an original MPC. This was built before Revell came out with their kit.
Hmm.
It's sitting on the AMT 70 Challenger chassis that's been shortened to fit. Uh,
I think we got
the
an engine
hood
picture of that, right?
mirrors, yeah, we did.
Okay.
The hood mirrors and the spoiler and exhaust all come from the old monogram AAR that was just crap.
Yeah. Yeah.
The hood spoiler, the hood was a drop in. It just needed to be sanded a little way on each side.
Yeah.
Spoiler lined up perfectly. So, like I said, it's just weird how that was supposed to be 1/24th. This one's a true 1/25th, and it worked out perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. That's sweet. Love the rims on that thing, man. Yeah. Those are nice rims, Kenny.
Yeah, he
I know
did
you'll
a
be
good
watching.
job on those.
Yeah. Those are sweet. Let's see what we got. Okay. Yep. There we go. That's
And that's the 71 Duster engine, the 340 out of the 71 Duster.
yep. Yeah, that's sweet. I love that engine. I used to cast that engine.
Yeah, that intake, that's a nice intake for, you know, for a small block.
Yeah.
You just don't want to have to buy a whole kit to get it.
Yeah. Yeah, that was sweet. All right, let's take a quick commercial break and we'll take a quick commercial break and then we'll be right back.
All right.
Okay, we're back and we got Kelly Coons with us. Let's get back on your pictures here. We think we already talked about this one. Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. So we'll go to the next one. Oh, before you talk about this truck here, is there anything that you want to say about or to what's that guy's name? Jim Ashley, you know him?
Oh, Jim Ashley.
Yeah, you want
You
to
know,
say
he
something?
he said such kind things about me. I really hate to tell you what a jerkwad he is, but Jim and I go way back. We've probably known each other 10 years. I mean, mostly, we met online, and
Yeah.
then we don't live close, but we live close enough that we ended up shows together. And I met him, and he's a good guy. I like him.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a cool guy. I've known him for quite a while. I mean, I know I've known you for longer, but Jim's cool. He's a good guy.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll ask him a question. He'll tell you anything.
Yep.
If he's there's modelers out there that okay, this is top secret information. I'm not going to tell you how I paint.
Yeah.
Jim will just lay it on the line. This is what I do, and
Yeah. Yeah. Did you
this is the
see it?
results I get, and his results speak for itself. So
Oh yeah. That last one he just did, that
oh,
no
that purple. Oh, good
oh
God. Yeah.
Jesus. That thing was sick, man.
Well, he told me what that paint costs per ounce, and I'm trying to find the body. I did
Yeah.
a bunch of tags for him, and I think that would be a fair trade.
Yeah, that was awesome. I love that one. But all right, yeah, so this truck here.
Uh, this truck came about in the annals of my mind. This particular service body I saw on an episode of the Munsters, and basically it's the step side with service box on the side of it.
Oh, that's what that is?
Yeah, so it's the step side bed with service instead of the fenders. It's got service boxes.
Oh, no kidding. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool.
So I scratch built the service boxes. Uh, and then there was discussion years ago on Spotlight Hobbies uh,
Okay.
about the David Bowie song uh, Space Oddity.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so ground control to Major Tom.
Yep.
This is Major Tom's ground control. It's a landscape truck.
No kidding. That's cool.
Yeah. So, uh, there's lyrics from the song kind of worked into it.
Yeah.
On the hood, it says we have protein pills.
Yep.
Because it says take your protein pills and put your helmet on
Yep.
in the lyrics. So if you look on the door, it says think safety, put your helmet on.
That's
Uh,
cool.
the my son did all the graphics for the decals.
Yep.
So basically, it looks like an old NASA truck because
Yeah.
there's a NASA logo under the rocket lawnmower right
Yep.
there. Yeah,
Yep.
my son drew all that.
Oh, that's cool. Did
And
an
it's
awesome
the
job.
Major Tom's ground control. The phone number on the bed
Yep.
is the length of the song, the month, day, and year it was released.
No kidding.
Yeah. So
That's cool.
and then we'll have your grass float. When the lyrics were floating in the most peculiar way.
Yep.
That's what's on the toolbox. It's it's since it's weathered, it's different on both sides.
Okay.
So you can read the decals better on one side than you can the other. So it's just an old David Bowie Space Oddity theme. There's you can't see it in any of the pictures, and I don't remember if I took a picture of it, but the headliner is a guy floating in space.
No kidding. That's cool.
And when you show the interior picture, I didn't send it in. The engine of this is it's classic 57 Chevy
Oh, yep.
fuel injected, but this is carried the rocket theme on the inside. So you got the rocket shifter that is just a piece of turned sprue tapered to
Yep.
fit and little bitty pieces of plastic for fins, and then you got all your landscape stuff all around.
Yeah, that's cool. Pair of pliers, a wrench.
Hammer, Alpine hammer.
Yep. Glasses. What's that up there?
That's another wrench. There's a wrench
Okay.
over to the right
Oh,
above
yep.
the one. Yeah, right there. So
Yep.
seed packets everywhere.
Yeah.
He's thinking about buying a tractor apparently because there's tractor flyers. So
Yeah, that is cool.
yeah,
That's a cool one. How
yeah.
long did you build that?
That was probably 8 years ago, maybe.
Oh
So,
wow. Uh, so I remember when you sent me these pictures of this Dodge in, and then after you wanted to add a couple more.
yeah.
I don't know if that was supposed to go first or this one.
Well, no, this one was built probably 12 years ago.
Okay.
Uh, it was an idea the late Brian Nevitt and I had that would have Dodge carried on the little red wagon or the little red truck
Yeah.
uh, and had something a little different. So we just did a Dodge RT. Brian Nevitt he drew all the graphics for the hood, the Dodge RT logos for the door, and the RT stripe for the bed.
Yeah, that's
So,
cool.
and it's got the E-body mirrors, AAR or type of exhaust, and just the
Yeah.
corporate wheels. Uh, this one's a 440 uh, wired and plumb. Like I said, it's the long bed kit cut down short.
That's cool. I like that truck.
And like I said, it was a what if.
Yeah.
But Brian always wanted to do a version of it, and he passed away in 2021.
Oh wow.
And in 2021, uh, no, excuse me, yeah, 2021. In 2021, before he passed away, he built the orange one that I sent you the
O-
pictures.
Okay. Yep. Yep. That's
And
at the end.
yeah,
Yeah.
and his wife was selling off his collection, and that was one of the trucks that I wanted to make sure I bought at the auction. So I've got that one in my collection now.
Oh, cool.
So I got a couple of other his stuff, but that truck was one of my goals.
Yeah, that's a cool one.
Yeah, and he same decals, but he didn't use the Dodge RT logos. He did the 3D RT badges
Yep.
and the two hood scoops. Uh, and he liked Hemi orange and he liked Hemis.
Yeah.
So this one's a Hemi. So,
Yeah. I like that one too.
but I've printed Nebraska. He was from Nebraska, so I printed Nebraska tags that say Brian and have them on that truck now. So, and it's on in my shelf.
Cool. Very cool. Nice little Hemi stuffed in there.
Yeah,
Very cool.
yeah.
That's
I've lost a lot of modeling friends over the past few years, so it's I'll have to
yeah. Yeah.
hang on to their memory. Try to make
Yeah.
sure that it's like my buddy Ron Sherlin. I was telling one of his daughters, I don't care if they keep his stuff, uh,
Yeah.
but I want to make sure that it is taken care of because that was Ron's pride and joy. He loved that stuff. That was he was all about models.
Yep.
So
Yep. Exactly.
they want
I
to
think
keep
we
it.
all are.
Yeah, you know, happy for you to keep it. His grandkids sharing it, but at the
Yeah.
same time, I don't want to see it destroyed.
Right.
Yeah,
Right. Right. Um, yeah, very cool, Kelly. Um, thanks for coming on and stuff. And
no problem. I appreciate you having me.
yeah, not a problem. We'll get Jimmy back on again.
Yeah, there's some other ne'er do wells you need to talk to. Tony Evans,
Oh,
Kenny Shores.
uh
Bring
Tom
Bob
Evans.
Black on.
Huh?
I said, Kenny Shores, bring
Oh
Bob.
yeah.
Yeah, Bob would. Does Bob still build?
He's just getting back in the building again. He'll be on. I already talked to Kenny Shores. He's going to be on once he gets some time.
Yeah.
Tony Evans. Actually, Tony Evans is the next one, the next show.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Tell him
Yep.
to put a shirt on.
Huh?
Tell him to make sure he puts a shirt on.
Yeah. Yeah, that's for sure. Um, yeah, I got a big list, man, of
Oh, cool.
special guests coming on. Chris Bell from Scale Speed Garage.
Uh-huh.
Uh, Josh from VCG Resins, he'll be on eventually. Just a bunch. I mean, there's probably about 30 something people on here already on the list.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, and it keeps getting
So,
bigger and bigger. So
hey, I really enjoyed watching the stuff you did. I like the updates on your truck and stuff like that.
thank
That's
you.
really
Thank
cool.
you.
So,
Thanks. It's fun to do, you know. It's all about models.
yeah.
That's the whole thing of it. But um yeah, hold on for after the video here and
Well, I was going to tell you one more thing. My wife and I
yeah.
talked because I'd always thought about doing a podcast or or videos,
Yep.
but I was going to go. It was going to be model car archaeology.
Oh,
And what I
that's
was going
cool.
to do is go down to my basement where my stuff is stored
Yeah.
and bring out a box and go through it.
Yeah.
Just find out what's in my closet because there's stuff down there I don't even remember.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
go
I was
through
going through
there.
my closet and I found an original '68 Corvette.
Jesus.
Well, see that you find it now when they just released the thing. I could have sold that thing by now.
Yeah. Yeah. Jesus. That'd be cool, man. You should think about that. And
Yeah, I
any
can figure out how to get this stuff going.
if you need any help, let me know. I'll help you what I can do. So,
All right,
you know, we'll talk about it sometime though.
all right, I appreciate you.
All right, Kelly. Thanks for joining us again and we'll talk to you again.
All right, thanks a lot.
You're welcome.